y'all doing? We are back, but I was on the phone, child. When I get on the phone, I get to talking. And I get to laughing and talking and stuff. And I got to check up on my moderators. I got to check up on my people. I'm doing that now. So moderators, if you get a call from me, answer the phone. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Pick up that phone to check up on my people. So I was checking up on some folks, and once I get to talking, I get to talking. So we're back with another video. We're going to talk about Jahiem, but did I say his name right? We're talking about Wendy Williams. And we also going to be talking about a conversation that I was on Station Head speaking into Malago Grams. We're going to be getting into that. We did that. And so I also want to say shout out to the members. We had a good conversation, didn't we? I don't know if we got any members in the house. They probably definitely sleep. Oh, I don't know if they sleep or whatever. But we had a good time over there with Patreon and with the members. So make sure y'all join us over there. And I just saw one of the people on Jack that I saw at the movies. That's a little story. I saw one of the guys that was on Jack, and they hit me up on Jack. Anywho, I get into that later. All right, how y'all doing? Are y'all doing okay? I want to say a special shout out to all the moderators in the house, the members in the house. Okay, members, I will pin your comment on the screen if you are a member. Okay, yes. Okay, I see Deborah. Okay, I see the members in here. I see y'all. Okay. Let's talk about Jahiem. Put that woman first. Yes. You better put that woman first. Well, damn, somebody should have told him to put them dogs first, because them dogs, he been mistreating those dogs. So the police in the area of the town that he in, they saw all them dogs out there full of poop and urine and water, not taken care of. And they went in the house and they heard a little bark. And they said, what's going on? So they went inside, and it was some more dogs that was in cages full of poop and water. I'm like, what the world's going on? And I tell somebody, and I used to tell people that if you're not going to take care of a dog, don't get one. I wanted a dog because, sometimes I get a little lonely. Because I'm single, I get a little lonely, so I be wanting a dog. I said, "Oh, I should go and adopt me a dog," but it costs. You got to get the dog shots. You got to make sure the dog is taken care of. You got to get a cage for the dog, and then if you live in an apartment, you got to pay extra money to have a dog, and it's added. And I just don't. I can't afford to bring in another mouth to feed, and you got to walk the dog. And some people just have dogs, just don't walk them. I knew one particular person didn't walk their dog. Their dog would just be in a cage. The dog, and then when they let the dog out, they would just pee poop all over the place. And I'm like, you don't need no dog if that's what you want to do with a dog. There's no way in the world that you will have a dog and don't take care of them. That is a family, right? And you have to take care. You cannot have 15, what they say when okay, hold on. They said while he had like 15 dogs, he was selling or fighting them. It's sad. It's really sad. When I saw his picture, I'm like, you doing all this stuff. You could have went into the studio, okay, and and did a remix to put that woman first. Or you could have went and did a versus battle or something. But doing this and your adulthood, it's just sad. And people love their dogs. It's a lot of people. Michael Vick went down because of dogs, cruelty of animals. So you can't do that. Take care of your dogs, people. If you cannot take care of them, give them to the shelter, call animal control, and get them removed from your house, because you can be charged being cruel to animals. It is against the law. Can't be doing that. I shouldn't come in there and your dog is full of feces and water and urine. No way in the world. Your place should not smell like have dog drippings all in your place. That means you are a terrible owner, and you should not be an owner of dogs. Come on now. Period. I had to get somebody together. I'm like, listen, why do you have a dog? Somebody very recently, I just had to have a conversation like that. I said, you don't walk the dog. You don't have the money to when the dog have problems, and you don't treat the dog right. You don't want to walk the dog. There's nowhere in the world that you let your dog out and you don't walk your dog. No, you have to walk your dog, not you just let the dog just go out and just use it by himself because he or she will not do that. You have to do walk your dog. It's great that you should do that, right? And I would love to see Jahiem is a Jahiem and Tank or Jahiem and Tyrese and make some money. And he could actually go on the road and make some money singing. But yet you out there mistreating animals. So somebody must have tricked. And one thing about dogs, if you don't take care of them right, they stink. I'm gonna be real with you about that. One thing about it, if you do not treat a dog right, they stink. I'm gonna tell you that right then and there. You could do whatever you can say, whatever you want to say. If you ain't take care of that dog, that's one thing about them. They do stink. It's nothing like a dog that stink like that. I'm just gonna keep it all the way real. People really abuse pit bulls, trying to turn them into monsters. Like you got to take care of your stuff. And it's so sad because somebody told me they was like, Wiley, I think Jahiem he got like a mental problem, and you should have dogs. If you're mentally unstable and you can't, care for an animal, you don't need to have them in your house. I do believe he needs some help because that's sad because a dog that's a life right there, right? And you supposed to take care of them, not put them in a cage or training them to be fighters and training them to be vicious. Dogs supposed to be sweet, caring animals, caring pets. And you can tell a person that really care for their animals. It don't smell like it. Their cage is clean if you have one. You don't see no drippings or anything. They know when they signal when they have to go to the restroom. They signal when they have to go and release themselves. You release them, all that good stuff. But what he was doing, he was not doing a good job with those dogs. It's so sad. It's so sad. Get it together, man. It's no way in the world that you supposed to have a dog and you treating them like that. Come on now. Now, do y'all think that Jahiem should go to jail? Press one if y'all think the man should be locked up. I talked to a person today. They said, Wiley, I hope he served at least 14 years in prison for the cruelty of animals. And this person I talked to really loved dogs. They are big fans of dogs. Okay, that's one thing. One thing about them. Okay, press one of you. So they really love. They said he should serve at least 14 to 15 years in prison. I said, whoa, really? We used to call you out. We used to call you out, and the dog. Yes, y'all used to call me. I had to take the dog out, and that wasn't even my dog. Buttercup wasn't mine. But I had to take the dog out. Then the dog could be barking and all that good stuff. And I don't have a dog. You're not gonna hear nothing barking. I don't have one. The reason why I would like to have one, but once I'm financially able to take care of that, I would get one because if they get sick, you got to go to the vet and all that. And I don't have that. But somebody said they should serve 14 years in prison. And I said, what do y'all have to say? Three, maybe some underlining going on. They said 14 years is too much. They said, I really don't know. He needs to be held accountable though. Yeah, he do need to be held accountable. I don't know how many years that need to be happening with him, but again, he definitely did to do that. Yeah, everybody thought that Buttercup was my dog, and I'm like, it's not my dog. It's not my dog, and I love Buttercup, but it wasn't my dog. And sometimes the owner would put the responsibilities on me to take care of Buttercup, but Buttercup wasn't my dog. And some days I didn't feel like taking out Buttercup. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting hot. It was these summer months has been very very hot in Texas, so I didn't have the energy to always go out and take the dog out. And then when I did, uh, it was something going on with the dog heart. And so the owner had to take it to the what happened to it? The owner had to take it to the vet, and I couldn't walk the dog long and all that good stuff. I'm like, whoa, like come on now. Couldn't even couldn't even walk the dog long. I'm like, let's get it together. Hey, blah blah blah. Shut up. Who put dogs in front of people? Like y'all gotta get it together, man. Let me see. Somebody just sent me a DM. Who is this? Oh, send that. Somebody said you actually qualify for a service dog if you have a certain mental illness. Just FYI. So if you have you actually qualify for a service dog if you have a mental illness. Wow, I did not know that. If you have so if you have a certain mental illness, just for your information. Thank you. I didn't know that. Thank you. You got to get it together. Definitely. I'm reading y'all comments. Like dealing with these animals, you got to get it together. And I'm just keeping it 100% real with you on that. And I feel for the dogs because they don't deserve to be mistreated because they need to be cared for with the respect and the dignity. And if you don't have that in your heart to be caring, don't get a dog. Don't get a dog. And if you expect of anybody being abused of dogs, report them because there's no way in the world that you should have a dog and you mistreating them and and they got sores. And I've seen all type of like videos. It's just to be a show that I used to watch, and it was like animal control. They would go and visit these places and they were so terrible of animals. And I'm like, how in the world, y'all? Why in the world are y'all mistreating these this life? Even though it's an animal, it's still life. It's laws for animals. So if you don't want to take care of them, you can possibly serve some time. Well, let me see in here. What the possible time can you get? Um, okay. Let me see. Give me see. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. How long do you serve from animal abuse? In some states, animal cruelty is considered a misdemeanor. Individual committed intentional cruelty crimes against animals can receive at most 1 year in jail and $1,000 fine. Okay, that's just like a minimum. But in that case, you could serve some real time for that. Give me a second. Acts of violence and neglect against animals are considered animal cruelty. Examples include animal abuse, dog or cockfighting, and companion animal neglect, when animal is denied basic necessity of care such as fresh water, food, or shelter. Many people who witness or hear about cruelty are not aware that legal action can be taken to help stop the problem. Companion animals are primarily covered by state animal cruelty laws, which vary from state to state and county to county. Animal welfare organizations across the country work daily to educate people about the proper care of animals and how to prevent animal cruelty. Animal cruelty can be divided into two general categories: neglect. Um, Neglect is a failure to provide an animal with the most basic requirements of food, water, shelter. Okay. All right. So it's some time. You know, if you're not careful, you can definitely serve some time for that. So y'all gotta definitely get that together if you are doing that to an animal. All right. Because it is laws against that. I'm just reading. Some people say, "Oh, is it really law?" Yes, your hind part could get arrested. So get it together. I'm just keeping it real. You can definitely get arrested for not taking care of an animal. I'm just keeping that real. You serve more from harming animals than killing. That's not true. You don't serve more from harming animals than killing black folks. That's not true. Not true at all. Not with my evidence. I'm using my critical thinking skills. That's not true. If you kill a human being, you would get more time than harming an animal. And that just be crystal clear on that. Okay. I can't get 7 years dog life. If they had to serve time, so should he. I'm just you know how people put those statements out there. I'm like, but yeah, okay. All right. Now I'm gonna just throw this in here. Um, let's talk about all about the tea right quick. Can we talk about all about the tea? All about the tea. Y'all know what happened to Nosy Ho. Her channel got terminated. Multiple channels got terminated, and the whole thing was all about the tea. Some situations going on now. Everybody and their mama, once all about the tea panel broke up, they were all talking about Monica from All About the Tea. Nosy Ho was one of the ones that was out there trashing Monica, trying to dox Monica, and all this type of thing. Talk so nasty about Monica, all down on social media. She went on all the X panel members' channels and everything. So one of the women with bad teeth came out and said, "Well, I told you not to dox Monica. Now she ain't cool with Nosy." See, all of Nosy allies, they're turning against her. See, let me tell you how people work. This is why you just sit back. And one thing that I can say about Monica, she did not say a word. She did not come out and trash Nosy or anything. And the thing about it is she didn't even rejoice when Nosy lost her channel. But all them people that was sending her singing Nosy praises and up there promoting that, once it all came out that it ended, the Mark Ellis said, "Hey, I told you not to dox Monica from All About the Tea." Now, Mar Ellis, which cannot be trusted because she have already was flip flopping and top topping, and she was like, "Well, I told you not to dox. I told you not to dox Monica." And now she's singing the prayer because she's mad because Nosy Channel got taken down. So what she's trying to sneak and do, come on, what she trying to sneak and do is get the Nosy Ho's followers. So now she's coming out. Oh, I told you not. She's trying to get sympathy so the subscribers that are used to watching Nosy will come to her channel. See how that goes? That's what I'm saying. That's why the song, when you try to backstab, when you try to do all this stuff, flip up, it's come on now. I come from the beef sector. This ain't nothing new. I ain't shocked at all. Now, did I rejoice when Nosy lost her channel? No. I felt but she broke the rules and she kept breaking it, and she didn't want to listen. She was hard-headed, didn't want to listen, listening to the wrong counsel of people, and she should have listened to the right ones, right? She didn't listen to the right people, and then they went around tried to dox YouTube and all that crazy stuff. So all that stuff was going on, and they did all this stuff, and Monica's still doing her channel. Monica's still growing, and we're doing an amazing things over there. Did Monica take a hit from losing her those panelists? Yes. Will she get that panel back? It will be with new people, and it would be greater. The only thing about it is she don't really right now trying to get new people to come on, because we don't know if those new people will come on, that it may, you may leave me and try to trash me. So sometimes you got to be very careful. I had a conversation with a YouTuber, and they told me, "I don't trust you," and I said, "That's fine. We build on that, because I did some things that I was wrong, and I understand that." And that YouTuber said, "I think you would do anything to grow your channel." I will not do anything to grow my channel. It's a lot of things I will not do. All right. So, so when Monica from All About Tea were going through those things, people were dancing at her downfall. And that same person that doxed the wrong person, I mean, she was doxing so many Monicas. It was crazy. It was sad to see. And then she started to use that same formula against the police. Okay, she tried to use the same formula against the police, and sent her fault. And then they must have registered and got her, and they said, "Oh, we got to take this down." They took it down because she just did a little too much. Now she should have did all that rabbit stuff on her Patreon and clean it up on her main channel. You got to listen, and that's something that she did not listen. Then when I went over there to her Twitch, because I went over to her Twitch. Went over to the Twitch, and she said, "I still got that library video and I'm going to play it over here." Like that's going to hurt me. We done already paid it back, ma'am. You need to be worried about how to rebuild, how to clean up, how to make my channel mainstream. Like, you did all this stuff. Now, when all her channels are getting snatched, now people wasn't bringing her on their platforms anymore. Now they're not bringing her on the show anymore because now they just want her audience. They don't want her anymore. So now they're not even bringing her on their channels anymore. All that stuff they did, and guess who's still standing? Monica's still standing, and I'm still right here doing great, right? And she said, "I'm gonna play it again." That's what she said. And she could have called me and all this type of good stuff. And I said, listen, it's played out because it's paid for and all that good stuff. I understand that if it wasn't paid off or et cetera, but like, come on now, come with something new. Come with something new. And did all that. And guess what we did, folks? We Monica just sat right there and I called Monica. And I said, you see all this stuff that is going on? Because the way how she trashed that woman and she tried to get the right person, couldn't even get it. Everybody she had was just false. Then she said, I'm here for the Costco girl. I'm here for that girl and justice. And you cussing out the officers, calling them slurs and all that stuff, jamming up the people's phone lines. And then the official reports came out that they didn't see anything that was going on, nothing, no abuse. So as a reporter, as a person, you got to give the other side. You just can't just be saying all. You got to give some official reports to come out. You can't say, well, I'm a journalist, I'm all about helping victims, but you ignore the other outlets that are releasing statements and saying that it did not happen. You can't ignore that. You should have said that too. And you can say, is in my core belief that I don't believe these statements, but at least read these statements for the people. All right? Because you do have a cult following, but you got to learn how to put your channel and clean it up. This is why we don't dox. And if you can imagine on our channel, we don't even play like receipts anymore. We used to like play this receipt, play that receipt. We don't even do that anymore. All I do now is commentary. I'm sitting down like an old man and telling you the stories of what's going on. And you got to get it. Because there was another channel that would play receipts and then their channel will get flagged and they won't even get paid for the video. Other than what super chats they would get, again, you can't even do that no more because the rules are like changing. And like people now, the bigger you get, the more you play receipts, the more people will say, hey, I don't want you to use in my content. That comes with the game. And so you live and you learn. And she didn't do nothing to the nosy person. The nosy person was upset with Monica all because she did not give her credit when it came to the Jennifer and the whole Kenneth Petty story. That was her only grievances with Monica, is because she said Monica did not give her praises. And now out of all that stuff, out of all of that, you could have easily called Monica and clean that situation up and say, sis, I believe you didn't give me credit, but I've done this. Can I come on your show and talk about my research to it? And I believe Monica can't speak for her. I said, I believe that she would have said, come on, sis. Let's talk about it on the show. But she took that and she tried to expose it. And she got addicted because all the subscribers were coming. All the ratings were coming. People were coming. They were subscribing. They were viewing. Because when you do stuff like that, it's a disaster. It is a train wreck in the making. So of course you would get people to view it. Of course, if I get on here and dox this particular person, posting their family members, calling their family members, it will be thousands of people in the chat. If I call X, Y, and Z daddy and cuss somebody daddy out, it would be thousands of people in this video watching. If I call somebody mom, if I find out somebody mom information and just dox them and just call their job and just say all this stuff, it would be so many people watching. You will be shocked at how many people will be watching the Wiley Show because it's a disaster. It's toxic. It's entertainment. And it will be so many people sending me emails. They'll be sending me stuff. They were watching. So you just got to be very, I'm telling you, you got to be very, very careful how you do stuff on YouTube because, again, we do not own this. I don't care how many times I'm preaching this to YouTubers and everything. We do not own this. We work for somebody else. Some makes good money, but you don't work with, you don't own this platform. You are an employee, you are an independent contractor, meaning they can terminate the contract situation anytime. That's why I'm following suit and learning from Roland Martin Unfiltered. Because Roland Martin Unfiltered, he did something I think all of us should do. He started the Black Star Network, where it's on Wuku, it's on all streaming platforms that you could get access to. You could download it on your phone, you could watch it on your TV and everything. And it's so good. He can go live on there and you can comment on there, and it's called the Black Star Network. Because he said you can't, YouTube is you're limited because they can take your page down, etc. And if I get some type of sponsors, they get a cut out of it. But with this network, come on, with this ownership, I mean owning this, I get 100% of the money. Like when someone give to me on here, whether if it's a member or whether it's a super chat, I don't get 100% of that. They take a cut. So, but if you own your own network and you only got Wuku, something like Zeus or something like that, you whatever sponsorships, whatever they give, you get 100% of that. You 100% are owner of that. So that's the route where a lot of us need to go in. So when he started that, I immediately downloaded that and did that on my channel. I immediately downloaded and I said that's the route I need to go. Absolutely. Because we are we are a independent contractor. That's why I was looking and saw like that. Because next week I got to go to this job because I'm trying to get a job to work Monday through Friday. So it was a job that's opening up. Y'all pray that I get it. That you could work Monday through Friday because I'm putting it in to work that so I can still do like YouTube, especially if it's a 6 to 2 Monday through Friday, and that's the position. I said, oh, let me get that. It'll be perfect because I can still do YouTube. I can still do my classwork. But because ownership is key. But while when you make millions of dollars a day, you should be paying higher taxes to you. I don't make thousands of dollars a day. Okay, I don't. Okay, anyway, let me see. People will complain 24/7 about their jobs. If you don't like the 9 to 5, then build your own. You have to build your own. That's why I'm building my own, still on the 9 to 5-ish, and all that. And I stay on the job. But let me tell you, there's one thing that I like about that when I did CNA, you get plenty of jobs, always something better, Jahiem, because listen, I always do. I said, Lord, whatever comes, like I'm in school, getting a degree, working on that. And I said, if I get this position, let it be right, let it be good, and let me still entertain my people because when I'm not working, my people is there for me. And I thank y'all so much. But ownership is key. It's key to own. It's nothing like owning your own. I will switch. Do you want to tell you why, Christina? Why? Oh, absolutely. I can really tell you because a lot of the nurse homes that I worked at, they're how can uh, I was just about to drag. A lot of these places they need to be shut down. And some of y'all that got y'all loved ones in some of these places are pathetic. If you got your mom in a 1-star, 2-star nursing home and you don't go visit, it's so sad. So very sad. So it's just really, really sad. Really, 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 really sad. It was one place I worked at, and I'm just gonna let it out. They had flies, roaches. It just was so disgusting, so nasty. Toilets overflowing. It's like it's disgusting. And these are people, grandmas, aunts, It's just so nasty. I said, how is this place even still standing? You can't even use the toilet. Use the toilet overflow. And mind you, it's people that live there. It's residents that live there. And you do 30 some people you taking care of. It's ridiculous. That's why most CNAs, they go from job to job. They don't stay long because most of these nursing homes are run down. Needs to be shut down immediately. I'm just saying. And I may even expose it when I'm not going to expose the place because it's people that live there. So I'm not going to do that. But it's nasty. It's really nasty. This other place that I just went to, really disgusting. Disgusting. I said, wow. It was one particular man. He haven't been changed. Flash just all in this room. I said, what the world's going on? And some told me, pull the sheet down. So I pulled the sheet and the blanket down. I said, sir, I said, you need to be changed. Oh, he does himself. I said, no, he does not. How can you do yourself and you're sitting in your own stool? That doesn't make any sense. Get out of my face with that stupid stuff. I said, sir, you need to be clean. So I had to clean him. But listening to the other people that's supposed to know, oh, he does himself. And blah. No, he does not. I said, this is why the flies is all around him, because he messed on it. So he don't know himself. He need help. I had to go in there and just do it, do the job and stuff like that. Because I'm not going to just leave somebody in their mess with flies around them. Not going to do that. That ain't going to happen. And it's sad that people in this country are living like that in a pandemic, but they was living like that way before the pandemic. And it's people, aunts, uncles, grandpas living in that type of filth. Uncle, grandpa, that's what I'm doing for my degree, and shut all of them type of places down. I better not become a state worker, because I know all the tricks. Them places need to be shut down. They got the audacity, and see, this is what gets me a lot of these nursing homes. And we're gonna move on. It's the thing I get. They put these things in their thing. Oh, we do a $1,500 bonus, $2,000 bonus to get people to come in. So you get the job. That sounds good, but you're taking care of 30, 31 people, 32 people, 5, 6, 7, 8 showers. They have no staff. And then they have the audacity to say, well, we're going to call agency, where they're going to pay agency twice or 3 times my salary to come in and work. They don't do nothing because they're just a body on the unit. Instead of you paying people more and to get more stuff, to treat these people with dignity and respect, it is the way it is. And now that it's a pandemic, because let me tell you a little secret. Since the pandemic, the state is not doing the yearly checks. Usually they come every year to check out the nurse home. Due to the pandemic, they're not doing that. They're only going to come out if they get reports. When they come out and they get reports, that's the only time that they come out, is they get a report. That's when they're gonna come out. But they don't do the yearly because of the pandemic. So sad. There's people that live like that. So very sad. Oh, so they started back this year? Okay. They started back this year. They would people go, how many would be living even worse without even the bad facilities? That's the truth. You're so right about that. Even without the bad, because it's so shortage, even without the bad, where would people go? Because it's like it's a limited. You had thought about going through HC and get paid. I thought about it, but I'm so done with it. I'm giving me a sit down job. I'm telling y'all. You get us at the state will warn our song way in advance of the day they're coming out. That is stupid. Right. You need to come and see. This is what gets me about the state. You be warning these people. Why don't you come during 10 to 6? During the nighttime. Why don't you come during 2 to 10? Why are you just gonna come in the morning? They put you in a little conference room, they clean up everything, they bringing out supplies, they making sure everything is good. No, come when they least expect it, because they know that if they do that, they will have the shutdowns. It will be a disaster because the people in the state, they know it is run down nursing homes. But if they come out shutting down places, it will be a disaster of people not being housed in a facility. So they give these places so much time because it's a shortage of places to hide them. They're not dumb here. I talked to plenty of them. One particular lady said, "We know these places are run down, but our hands are tied." It was one particular place I worked at. They said, "What do you think is wrong with the place?" I gave them complaint after complaint after complaint. I said, "The air ain't working. You see how sweaty we are. And we sweat. Just imagine what the patients are going through with no AC working." Like, and then I researched, and it's just not an American thing, Deborah. One day I just sat and I researched that. I sat and I looked at other countries. Canada got a problem like that. They had it was a whole, they did a whole piece on their workers, how bad they treat their elderly and how overworked they are. And I said, we have that same problem in America. Same problem. And to solve it, well, Wiley, but what is the solution? The solution is that you have to be able to pay the workers more so you can have a more of a competition to compete for that position, like $16, $17, $18, $19, $20 an hour. And if you start to boost the pay up to $21, $22 an hour, you will have a dedicated staff. Some will even retire from that particular job. You will have people competing to work for that particular facility. You will have people competing to work there. You will have people like, oh, it will be a waiting list of staff members to work there. But if you're not going to pay them that amount and you're paying people $11, $12, $13, what do you expect gonna happen? And you got them, it's 70 some people on the unit, 2 CNAs, you split it up with them too. Who you think them people gonna be taken care of right? You out of your damn mind. No. And then you pay them $12 an hour. One place I worked at this place I worked at, I'm up here trying to do my work, coming in, no gloves, no towels. Then finally find towels. No shower gel, no body wash for the patients. And you have to ask. So one lady, she found me something to pull some in the cup so I could do the showers. How do I supposed to do my job when you don't even got the damn supplies? How can I do my job without the supplies? Make that make sense. And you wonder why the place smell like piss, flies, bed bugs, roaches, etc., 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 etc. And they take those people checks and treat them like SHIT. I had to say it. I had to get it off my chest. And one thing I come on here and vent to y'all. And I said, man, this is terrible. I've seen some terrible things in nursing homes that broke my heart. Lisa, my cash app is $ Marquise Wiley 28. It's right there on the screen, Lisa. Happy birthday. You can call in. I'm just venting, but it needs to be vented. I just had to just let you all know that. It's so sad. And these nurse homes need to be on blast. I had one particular person, they wanted their mom to go to this nurse home in Dallas. They said, Wally, what do you think about this place? I said, don't send them there. Trash, nasty, it don't make any sense. And then she asked me, what's a good one? So I sent her to a good one. To this day, she said, Wally, this is a good place. Thank you for letting me know. Nice place. I told everything because I worked there. I said, it's really nice. Really, this is a good place. It's really, really nice. And I was helping her. I said, this other place, the food be nasty, don't have no taste, flies, bed bugs, don't take them there. It was another place that I knew that was really, 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 really good. And to this day, she said it's still a decent place. A little hiccups because no place is perfect, but it was way better than the other place that she wanted to take her mom. So I was giving suggestions. and stuff like that. Because I'm like, you need to take a person that's trained when you want to look for a place for your mom. Take somebody that work in the business that's gonna keep it real with you. That's gonna keep it real with you. It was I had worked in another place and they sent me they sent me a what do they call a survey. So why did you leave this position? When I tell you, I said number one, you don't pay anything but $12. Number two, we always short. We're working with 30 to 40 people. Number three, no supplies. You have to really fight to get a diaper, to get things, get supplies, no supplies for you want us to wash dishes because you're short in the kitchen. You're trying to put on extra duties. It's not even CNA duties. And I just went on and on and on. That was the reason why I quit this facility. It was a trash facility. Thank you. So I'm gonna keep it real. Okay. All right. Give me a second. I just had to do that. Give me a second. I'll post it in there. I just had to keep it real, you guys. And it's worse like that in Chicago. So I've worked in Chicago nursing homes. Same thing. The only place that I've worked at that was good, that if I had to live in somewhere, I would live there. And it was a place that's all the way in Amherst, Illinois. I'm gonna just get a city and state. And I sent someone there. I just told that that's the place to go. They said, Wally, that place is nice. It's really, I said, the food is good because I ate the food. The food is good, good staff. They pay their people good, and it's a good place. It's expensive, very expensive, but you get your dollars, you get your dollars worth. And I said that's the place I would if I had to be somewhere, I'd rather be there than to be at some of these other places. And ever since then, no place I've worked at that matched that place of quality of care or quality of care. Yeah. Or the old people mean some, but if you're in a rundown place, it's a lot of complaints. Like I've worked at a lot of rundown places, and they're angry because this is how they being mistreated. And they tell me stories like they take all our money, and this is the treatment that we get. Nobody in a nurse home is not there for free. They're getting sometime whether it's Medicaid, Social Security, or something, or Medicare. They're getting some type of insurance that you're paying for, and you should do a better job. These nursing homes can do a better job, but until the government, I think, come in and make these things mandatory, it should be a law that, and then we're gonna get into our Wendy Williams story. It should be a law that it should be 10 residents per place. Okay, you got it. Oh, you just said the name. Park Place in Amherst, yes. Lexington Square, Art Senior Home. They're all good places to lose. So yes, you actually named the place. Very good, very good. I've worked there, and when I first started, that I worked there. That's how I started my nursing career. That's how I started being a CNA. It's because it was a lady. I forgot her name. She was a concierge, and and she said, Wally, why don't you become a CNA? Now, she could have said nurse or something. I didn't know what a CNA was. She said, you're so good with the residents. So I went to the school right on there on King Drive, 45th and 46 or 47 in King Drive. And went there and I got my CNA because she told me at Park Place, she was like, go get your CNA. And I got it within took me about 5 weeks to get it. And I took the exam and passed the exam and I got it. And everything like that. And the place that I took the CNA at, she was doing she was trying to get LPN program. The LPN, now if she would have got the LPN program, I would have got into that program and I would have did it at that school, but she didn't do it at all. But yeah, That's where I started my career. I started at Park Place. I started as a janitor and everything like that. And it was a good place. The food was wonderful. I mean, the bistro, they call it, the food, the burgers, the fries. I don't know how it is now because it's been years since I worked there, but that was a good place. Yeah. And I moved to like Dallas, but if I ever go back, I will go back to a place like that. Really good, man. Really, really good. And I didn't even have a car to get there. So I had to take two buses and a train to get to work. I had to take like two buses in a train to get to work, to get there. I remember that. And it was a good place. I learned some beautiful skills, met some beautiful people there, and it's it's still good there. What? Oh, it's still good. Okay, that's good. It's still good. Okay, that's good because I know it was good when I was there. Yes, I wanted to have my grandmother to go there, and my family they couldn't afford it, but I said bring her there. It's really really good, and it's made. I met some amazing people at that place. Very good place, man. Shout out to the people over there. Everything really really good place. That place was a good experience. Okay, all right. That's one place I never had to look for no. It was plenty of supplies and the food was good. And if you worked in the dementia unit, they'll let you sit down and eat with the residents. You can get a plate and you can eat, and the food was real good. The eggs was good, the sausage was good, the bacon, because they had a chef. Because that particular Park Place is a place where it was independent living, assisted living, and memory care and a skilled nursing. So all of that is in one place. It's a complex. It's really big. So the kitchen and the chef is the cook for all units, and that's why the food was so good because they catered towards those people with independent living. Places with $1 million places and everything like that. It was all of that. So that's if I ever had a place, I would have a place like skilled nursing, independent living, memory care. I've have it all everywhere. So with Park Place was so good that if you sign a contract, you sign a life contract with them, right? You sign it in. So if you decline in your health, you stay in the same place. You don't have to leave the facility. If you decline from independent, you hurt your leg or something, you get skilled nursing, you get rehab, then you go walk across, then you go to your back to your apartment. If you lose, I've known people that was independent and they had to get memory care. Their memory was declining, so they went on and they got to memory care. So yeah, okay. So yeah, that it was really good. Okay, I'm checking my messages down. Yeah, so it was really good. Good experience. Thank you for bringing that up. Good little story time. This Mario the News got a patient. Yeah, you got weird folks like that do stuff like that. Why don't you go to HC? They said all different places you could just apply to one that you like, love you out. I'm looking into the agency thing. I've applied because people kept begging me, and I said I like just being in one place. But I'm gonna see how the agency thing is. I'd apply for agency as well. So I apply for agency, and I'm gonna give y'all my agency story because I don't have an agency story right now. I'm in an agency group of people that with agencies, and I heard like good stuff and I heard bad stuff. But I've been applying for agencies as well. So I'm gonna see how that's gonna go, and I will keep y'all updated on that. All right. Let's get into Wendy Williams. I put on there that she's ending her show. Wendy Williams is sick. I feel in my spirit that she can't do the show no more. I saw a picture and it was so sad. Shout out to my producer, Mouth Open. She said, Wiley, check the Daily Mail. So I checked the Daily Mail, and you clearly see Wendy Williams sickly in a bathrobe, blue socks on a wet New York City sidewalk the day after announcing she canceled promotional events for a show due to ongoing health issues. It's really sad. I don't know if it's drugs or her conditions plus on drugs, but I remember DJ Booth said that it because of drugs, and it's so sad that a lot of people won't say anything for her because she's going to lose her job. They're going to lose her job. But give me a second. I'm going to post it on my Patreon. I'm sorry. I'm posting on my Instagram because I don't feel like uploading on here. So it's really, really sad. Just so sad. If you follow me on Instagram, you're gonna see it on my Instagram right quick. Really, really sad. Give me a second. Let me post both of them on there. Really, really sad. So it's a show. It definitely needs to end. The reason why they don't want it to end because it's a moneymaker, but it definitely she's not in a conviction because I have a hard word saying that. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, I'm posting on my Patreon. I'm sorry, on my Instagram. And it's so sad. So sad. And I look at her and I'm really just looking at her and I'm like, clearly she needs the help. Clearly she needs to take a break and just focus on her health. It's kind of hard trying to focus on your health and do a show. Your health comes first. You only get one body. One body. That's it. So she needs to focus on her health, but I think the show is the only thing that's probably keeping her going is her show. And it's so sad. I looked at it. You can just look at the picture. She clearly in need of help, and I hope that she get the help that she need. I'm just gonna say that I hope that she get the help that she need, and it comes to stuff like that. I really, really hope so. Okay, Lisa. Look at Lisa did. Sent $100. Thank you, Lisa. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Lisa. All right. So shout out. I guess she said, "Hey, I'm gonna just send him a super chat. Thank you for the match." And it's just like she really needs to get it together. And I hope that Wendy Williams will get the help, get in rehab, and not do the drugs and the liquor and all of that. So I'm like, whoa, get it together. Now we're gonna go to R. Kelly, and I have my R. Kelly notes. Hold up, y'all. R. Kelly trial update on that. Let me see. What did I do with my notes? Is this it? Nope. Hold on, I'm trying to get my notes. R. Kelly. Okay. So one of the accusers, 8, this R. Kelly update, was living in Saint Lake City, Utah, um, worked at a local radio station, and she was invited to Chicago, and she said it was 3 days nightmare at the Chocolate City. She didn't eat. They didn't give her any food. She locked her in a room, and they gave her some food, and when she woke up, he was zipping up his pants and her underwear was down. And accuser 9, Anna, said Kelly was controlling, and he made her wear baggy clothes, and he would spank her, and she was paid $1,500 to do the surviving R. Kelly situation. Now, let me tell you this, child. This R. Kelly trial is something, but I do understand before we get people to call in, I understand that the media is only giving you the prosecutor side. Is because a lot of the media is saying one thing about the prosecutors, the federal prosecutors, they're really good at getting a conviction. So I don't know what the defense thing was, but the thing about one of the accusers, 8, she had her phone with her. So I'm not understanding that you said that they had you locked in the room and you had your cell phone. The question that the defense is asked, why didn't you call for help? If you were supposedly locked up and he left your cell phone, why didn't you call for help? Why didn't you call 911? So that's a question that I think that they need to ask her when it comes to that, because why didn't she call 911? I mean, all of that. Why? I mean, you got all of that stuff. Why didn't you call? So they only giving us this one-sided thing. Of course, I'm not that embedded in the case. I'm not paying for the transcripts. Now, if y'all got the transcripts, you want to give it to me for free, we do it, but I'm not paying for it. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. I'm not going to do that. So when the verdict come out, we will talk about it as well. I never gave a donation, but you will deserve it. I did it, and I do you see it. We're going to say here past midnight for my birthday. I hope. Okay, happy birthday. Is the one with the radio intern? That's the one with the radio intern said that he locked her in the room, but she had her phone. So why did you not use the phone? So I'm gonna open up the phone lines, let you all call in. The last topic, man, I got this all mixed up. I'm like, if you got all this, okay. If you got, I'm being honest with you. If you got all that stuff is happening, why didn't you call for help? That's what I want to say. You got your cell phone. So some with that is a little tricky. It's a little fishy. Because I'm like this. If you got all that stuff going on, that's a little fishy to me. Why didn't you call the cops? So his brother was on the Black News Network. Was it Black News, the Black News channel, and he said that these women getting up there and they lying. I mean, I believe some of the story, but I believe this one lying. Yeah, I believe that one lying too. Because if you got your phone, why did then she said she ate some Chinese food and she got real sick? So it's like, listen, man. If R. Kelly get away with this, he just needs to change his whole life around, become a minister or something. Okay. All right. So my last topic here is my radio. I know who y'all know who my radio is. Me and her had a conversation on Station Head. And when I tell you she cussed me out, she said, Wiley, you lied on me. Don't lie on me. You putting me in mess. I have nothing to do with that. And me and her were going back and forth, and she was cussing me out. And I was saying, hey, let's go off with some crab legs. She said, if I go off with crab legs with you, I'm going to do this and such stuff with the crab legs. She have a beautiful voice. Anyway, so we just talking, and she said, why you did that? And I said, hey, my producer's George. Did it. My producer George said that if we bring this up and all that. So then I was saying my producer, she's like, oh, what production you got? Only thing you got is a green screen, headphones, and a mic. So we was just going there, and then me towards the end, I said I had a dream that you and Tasha K gonna be at a barbecue, eating barbecue, getting along, and then she ended the call with me. And then someone came on the call that threatened me last year, said they was gonna drop kick me. And then also the person said if you get bailed out, he'll come back and drop kick me again. So he decided to come on the live and come and threaten me some more. My head of my security team is notified of that person's threats, okay? Because he said that done that. But I did say we can go out for the movies and go out for some crab legs. I will keep y'all updated because I will be in Houston. I'm gonna pick a day. I'm gonna just show up and I'm gonna call them like, hey, I'm gonna get on the phone with them just like this. I'm like, hey, how you doing? So I'm in your city. Just want to know if you want to, go out for some crab legs and for a movie and dinner in your city right now. Treat is all up on me. If you want to go out for some nice, nice dinner and in a movie, just sit down and talk, watch the sun go down and stuff like that. So I just want to know if you down with all that. I'm down with it too. Put on that smooth voice. Then she might. Okay. 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 All right. Do you think she'll be down with that? I'm gonna have to talk to my head about security and see if we down with that. Okay. All right. It's Lisa's birthday. So I want to say happy birthday to Lisa before we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you, Lisa. May the good Lord bless you. Hey, I felt that. I felt that. Okay. Millie, will you go out with me? Millie, will you go out with me to the movies? Hey, hey, to the park, to some crab legs, or some burgers? Billy, will you go out with me? Okay. All right. All right. You all right? All right. Let's stop. I don't want to. Oh, when she go out with me on some crab legs. I felt that song. I just felt this. I just felt it right there. Okay. All right. Well, so funny, so funny. Okay. Let me stop. I don't want to get beat up by her husband. That is a married woman. Okay. Okay. But I would love to. If you go out for your friend, okay. Oh my God. Oh. All right. If you go out with your friend, if you ask your friend out, if you know your friend out for a date, is it okay if you feed them like we feed each other? If we do this and stuff, is that wrong for your friend? You don't do that with your friend to like feed each other. Like, oh, let me get a taste of that. We feed each other. Is that okay? Can we do that as a friend? Oh, you don't do that. I'm just asking y'all something. Can you do it as a friend if you're eating crab legs and you feed each other crab legs? Is that okay? Can you do that as a friend? Or no? No? Oh, you can't do that? You can't? It's wrong if your friend is all right. If your friend is, but yeah, I don't deal with married folks. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. I'm a comedian, y'all. I'm just doing jokes. Okay. Okay. No, you cannot do that. Oh, because I always want to do that and go out and then do that and eat and feed each other like crab legs and stuff. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, we can't do that. All right. Oh, you were just singing to a married woman. Oh, I was just singing to. I keep forgetting. I was just singing to a married woman. No, no, it's just in comedy. It's in comedy. It's in comedy. Okay, individual different songs. Okay, it's just a comedy. A comedy. Okay, all right. I don't want a married woman. Okay, okay. I don't want a married woman. What? Oh my gosh! I'm getting some information here. Really? Okay, I'm getting some sad news here for the people that's in the B sector will know about this. They're saying that Lady P passed away. What? I'm getting some news here. I'm sorry, a fellow YouTuber, and I was supposed to work on a project with her, passed away. Oh my gosh. And serious Lady P was a YouTuber, you guys. Um, she was a YouTuber and she is definitely is in the beef sector. And I've watched some of her content. They're saying that she passed away from COVID. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. I'm definitely praying for her family. Definitely praying for her. Like we are in trying times in this pandemic. Oh my gosh. I'm just asking y'all to pray for her family. And please take it easy, people. Get the vaccine. Um, Social distance. Wash your hands. Don't be out in crowds. This is something. I just got the news sent to me. Okay, I'm gonna definitely have to watch that later on. Wow, it's something. I'm definitely praying. Oh no, I said just to sanctify the next Wednesday. I hope it's not too late. Yes, no, it's not. Just be careful and take it and this is a trying time, people. That it don't have a respect of person, no matter your race, no matter your income. I was researching the Spanish flu about in 1920 or 1907, and they lost a lot of people doing that. They lost a lot of people, and it was one particular state did not believe in wearing masks, and they lost a lot of people. Yeah, I don't know how many subs. I don't know how many subs she have. I don't know how many subs she had. That's two you is this right? Yes, that's about two people of you two related. Yes, that's like back to back. Yeah, because she haven't been live for about a month. Definitely gonna keep y'all updated on this. I will keep you all updated. Definitely gonna keep y'all updated on this as I get more information. I don't. LEP posted a video just 8 hours ago. Really? Where at? Because I don't see it. I see one video like a 1 month ago. Does she have another channel? Oh no, that's not that. It's two different Lady P's. The Lady P we talking about is Lady PTM. We're talking about Lady PTM. Right. It's two different it's two different Lady P's. Lady PTM is the channel. I'm gonna drop the link in there. If y'all want to send like say rest in peace and stuff, want to drop the link. Damn, I'm gonna call my publicist to release a statement. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to do that. Gosh, let me see if she up. I'm gonna write something, have her edit it. Okay, I don't think she up. She probably still asleep. But we should get something beautiful for her. No, she didn't look on the community wall her page. Someone posted on her behalf. Okay, give me a second. I think somebody posted something on her behalf. Give me a second. Hold on, I'm looking. Somebody posted on her community wall. Okay, this is a statement that's on Lady P channel. They said, "Dear Royalty Squad, thank you for all your love and support you all have shared with Lady P. I'm sorry to announce that she had passed away as of September 10th, 2021. Thank you all." And people are sending their condolences to her. I know she was excited. I was supposed to, and me, other a couple other folks were supposed to do a project with her, and I didn't know her personally. I was supposed to meet her sometime this year or so. We were supposed to do some stuff together, um, and it's just so sad that um, that have happened. I think she's a friend of Phi Babe. I think Phi Babe and QB of the Midwest know her personally. Okay. Um, yes. So I dropped the link to her page. I dropped the link to her page. If you want to send your condolences to her page, you got to drop the link to her page. And they're really, really close. You know, QB, Lady P, and stuff like that. A lot of y'all not gonna know her because y'all not in the beef sector. A lot of y'all are not going to know her. Um, yeah, a lot of y'all not going to know her because you, we do celebrity gossip, so a lot of people, some of my day ones that was here, that they would know who a Lady P is if they watch, the content over there. But we definitely praying for her family. I don't know if she have any children. I don't know all those details. I can't even tell, but I will find out. And I don't know if it's a fund that we give to. I will keep you all updated on that when it comes to that. Definitely praying. Like, this is it's a trying time. That's what I'm trying to tell my mom, to get the vaccine. And she talking about it ain't approved. Cigarettes, and you smoke cigarettes, get the vaccine. Um, so I'm just trying to encourage my loved ones around me to get the vaccine and stuff like that. So yeah. Lady P went over 100K subs to Lady P. So thanks for like, yes, absolutely. So definitely praying and wow, didn't want to leave the show on this note. So I will open up the phone lines if anybody want to say something. I think Armin Brown, do you want to come on? I'll drop the link if you want to come on because you know something about Lady P. If you know something about Lady P, uh, can you come on the stage? Is Armin Brown here? Because she pretty much watch that sector a lot because she watch it more than me. I used to watch it a lot, but I'm too busy watching other stuff. And I will open up the phone lines too. Give me a second. I open up the phone lines. I open up the phone lines, and I don't, if you knowing about it. So I dropped the link for her. I don't know if she. Oh, you don't know her like that. Okay, okay. So Lady P had a son. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for letting me know that because I'm okay. Because I didn't watch her content like that. I remember I didn't start watching until I was in may she rest in peace, but I don't have anything to say yes. Okay. Wow. Because I was in Vegas and I was heard that she was supposed to do a project with us. And that's how I know about her. And she was doing videos and I was with Key and she was doing a lot of stuff. You know what? That's who I could call. Hold on one second. Because Key know everybody. Give me a second. Let me go. If she's still up. Hey Key.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want. I'm live right now. I don't know if you want to come on and say some stuff. Cause did you know Lady P?
Yeah.
Could,
Well, I was cool with it, but not like that.
okay. Like,
Like,
so do you know like all the do you know like the details of you want to share stuff? Cause I'm live right now.
okay, hold up. Let me see. Let me text QB real quick. Ask him, is it okay? Because that's his world. That's his real fun.
Okay.
I can
Well,
do that.
well.
Hold on. Don't stay on while.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. Well, we have Keela. Hold on. I'm just trying to see because I didn't know.
I was going to. I meant to text you because they didn't want. I just found out a couple hours ago.
Mhm.
But
Yeah. Right? Because like I didn't know, and I didn't even know she was sick. Like, no. Okay. Well, she's checking right now, you guys. We live because I just got the news sent to me while I'm live on the air talking to the producers. Oh, you but that's the B sector. See, that's one thing about it. That the B sector, they're not gonna have that sympathy. Somebody go get a platform and try to get some clicks and views. And I, 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 I could just imagine. I just said, let me just talk to you because I don't know if you knew her like that. Because if you remember when we was in Vegas, she was doing all them videos, and that's how I knew about her because she was doing all the videos. Yeah, yeah. That's how I said we supposed to do a project together, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Thank you. All right. Bye bye. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to get details from people regarding this. Just pray, you guys. It's really sad. Definitely pray for QB Midwest is a YouTuber. Pray for Five Babe, but don't listen to these naysayers and these people on the content because they're gonna try to spin it and talk negative. That's the
Your
thing.
show now, press 1 to hear.
Your show is scheduled to start in 26 seconds.
Yeah, because that's one thing about the B sector. When somebody die, they still get on there. Oh, this is about some clicks and views. Unfortunately, they will do that. And you can't
Your
even
show
look.
will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Okay, so if anybody want to call in and give their condolences, or if they want to say something, the number is 646-716-8447. I did read her community wall post. That statement was released about Lady P. So I've read that. I don't know anything else about that. So we definitely, I don't know anything about that. So definitely praying for her family and everything like that. Also, I want to give a correction. I don't know what she passed from, so I don't want people to say, "Well, Wiley said this." I don't know at all, and I don't even think that even matters. What matters is that we pray, and stuff like that. I'm assuming that just happened today because it says as September 10th. So we got the phone lines open up. The number is 646-716-8447. And I think a lot of people that in the B sector is hurt by this. And of course, you will get some that's going to get clicks and views and all that good stuff. Moderators, send me those clips so I can see this what they're talking about. Because that's one thing about the B sector. If someone pass on or if they feel like if somebody's missing, somebody will get on their live and laugh at it or talk trash about it. That's just how it is. That's just how that goes when it comes to the B sector. That's what they do. While he go on. Oh, let me go. Let me see what she talking about. Oh, I haven't went over there. Child, y'all neighbors some people. I haven't went to their page in months. In months. Give me a second. Wait a minute. Some of these people I haven't even went and seen in months. Oh my, oh my God. What did Seven say? Oh my gosh. You know what? You know what? You know what? Oh my God. No, Seven didn't. Do I got Seven Stars number? No, Seven didn't. That girl. Oh my gosh. I'm telling y'all, like that B sector, child. That B sector, Seven Stars said, hold up. Lady P died. A do girl and a follower. What can we learn from this? Why did she say that? And she got about 83 dislikes, 89 likes. I'm telling you, like, that B sector ain't no joke. That B sector is not a joke. Man. See, a lot of my people don't know. You know what I'm saying? I checked the messages. Definitely gonna say rest in peace to Lady P. I did see. Excuse me. I got okay. Let me respond to you. Wait a minute. D, do you want to call in? Let me see if D1 want to say something. I'm gonna call her right quick. I'm just calling my people. Let me call D. And moderators, answer y'all phones. I've been checking up on my moderators. Like, please call me, email me. If you're going through something, let me know so we can be a help towards each other. Especially my moderators particularly. Hello. Hey, do you want us to come call in and say something about it? Because I wasn't really familiar with her channel like that.
I wasn't really familiar with her channel, but I do know that she and QB were very close, and you would see sometimes that she, when they would do State of the B sector, I would just see it come in my feed. It was 5A, QB, and Lady P. And it's really sad. And what's even sadder is that people are actually mocking her death.
Yeah, because I saw that 7 Stars. She said that she died a do girl, and
that's disgusting.
Yeah, that was very disgusting. I saw that. I said, "Oh my gosh!" Hey, J Love. Hey, J Love. I see J Love.
She's not the only one.
She wasn't the only one. So it was some more people. What?
I sent you. Oh, it's a lot. And I sent you a video. I'm not gonna say the name. I'll let you say it. I sent you a video of someone that was saying, I don't believe it. I want to go to the funeral.
Oh, I know you ain't talking about my nurse friend, not the nurse. Not the nurse. I just called him a couple of days. I'm gonna have to call him and tell him don't do that. I'm gonna call him right on the air. I'm gonna call him once I get done with you. I'm definitely got to call him because I just called him a couple of days ago. No, this because it's a time and a place for that. This just not the time. This not the time. But in that B sector, I'm telling you, it's so dark now that people don't care. They'll be get on there for clicks and views. It's something.
Yeah. If you notice, I'm like you. I don't really go over there. I'm still subscribed to people. They come in my feed. You know, I look at mainly the people that come in your room, the big content creators. I look at them. I look at Leo. I look at you, Leo, Almond Brown. I really don't frequent over there because it does get old talking about the same thing. But I just think that it's very sad that they are mocking her death. And, you know, it's like a joke. You know, COVID is real. And I wanted to also say, you're in the nursing field, so you know, to those with you that are not vaccinated, even if you are, you've got to be very careful, and you have got to stay away from big events, crowds. Be careful who comes in and out of your house. I just lost 2 previous coworkers that retired from COVID today. And it is taking the Black community by storm. It's affecting everyone, yes, but look at the numbers. We are being affected at a high rate. You know, so take this serious. I understand if you don't want to get vaccinated, but you know, people have got to take this serious. We're losing too many people. And Lady P, I don't know if she was vaccinated or not, but you know, this making fun of her, it's disgusting.
All right, thank you so very much for calling. Now I'm gonna get another person.
I'm waiting for you to call him. I'm back in the chat.
Okay. Okay. All right, I will. All right, bye. So let me call Key back. Hold on one second. Okay, she just texted me. Okay, let me call her back and then I'm gonna read this text that she sent me. So give me a second. I just called her. Y'all, this is a live show. We just got some breaking news. Okay, Key. Now what you want? Okay, I can read that. Okay, I'm gonna read it right now. Okay, so just have this. This is an exclusive statement from someone close to the family, and they stated that Lady P has been suffering with a pre-existing kidney functions and other organ dysfunction. I don't know how to pronounce the word. I'm sorry. So she was very skeptical about getting a COVID shot due to her pre-existing conditions. About a month ago, she finally decided to get her first vaccination, only to have contracted COVID only a week later. She went into a coma, fought really hard for weeks. Last week, she opened her eyes and appeared to be getting better, only to take a turn for the worse yesterday, and passed away this morning at approximately 12 a.m. Please keep the family and friends in prayer. Y'all definitely pray. This is why it's so important and stuff like that, because just oh my God, that's so sad. So sad. Let me see if I can get ZT on here. And oh gosh, hold on. All right, hold on. 5379 caller, you on the air? 5379. Hello? 5379. Okay, I don't think they saying nothing. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, it's okay. She said sorry for the grammatical errors. No, it's okay. I understand. Let me see. Why was you dragging her down? I'm live right now. And I said, what? That's ZT. She passed away for real. No, they say you were dragging ZT. I'm live on the Wiley Show page. And I'm like, I hope he didn't do that, because you don't seem like to be that ruthless to do that. Okay, so ZT said he didn't do it like that, y'all. So that's what the people are saying. Okay. I just want to hear from you, because I said I don't think he would do that. I just talked to him a couple of days ago. Yeah. But it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, you said you don't know? Listen, I just got the information myself. I did not know Lady P personally. I didn't have a close relationship with her at all. So I'm live right now on the live talking regular commentary, and I get a DM and they said she passed on. So they said, oh, ZT was talking about it and trashing it. And I'm like, oh, really? Not ZT. I haven't seen it. So I was like, I don't want to believe that, because you're a sweet guy. You're not like that. Even though when you get on, you be cussing and stuff. But at the end of the course, you're a very sweet guy and a caring person, very caring about your loved ones, etc. So you're not that one. I don't think you would be that ruthless. I would have to believe it to see it. I have to see it to believe it for me to come to that. Okay, y'all heard it. He said it's all lies. All right.
Now, who lied and said that? Like,
random people were sending it to me and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
And what they said?
They said they said you was making fun of it. I saw 7 Stars one, and she said in her title. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call you after the show, and if I see that, I'm gonna have to come to your city and get my belt. I'm not playing. I'm playing. All right, brother. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you back anyway. I love you too. All right, bye. He probably did say it. He probably did, because he kept that calling me Brother Wiley. He probably did. Because I don't mess around like that. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? because people definitely done it. Okay, somebody is calling in, and I cannot. I don't know if this Lisa 5379. Hello.
Wiley.
Yes. Who is this?
Hi, Wiley. This is Lisa Lyons calling for the first time. How you
Happy
doing?
birthday, and thank you for the donation, Lisa. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I have a little cold, and I'm sorry.
Oh,
The
it's
way I
okay,
sound.
Lisa.
But anyway,
Uh-huh.
hi to everyone in the chat. And I did call earlier. This is my first time, so I was a
Well,
little
thank you.
nervous.
Thank you. So,
I'm calling from Florida. I've been all around the world.
okay.
I have so much to say, but I know you have a little bit of time. But anyway, thanks for wishing me happy birthday.
No problem.
Thank you for singing for me.
How long you been
I have a big day
subscribed?
today.
How long you been subscribed
I've
over
been
here?
subscribed since I've been watching you forever.
Oh, wow.
Everywhere. Every night when I come home after my husband, we have a business,
Uh-huh.
and we run kind of half of Florida, okay?
Okay.
In Pennsylvania, New York. So I'm very busy. I was a cop for 25 years.
Wow.
Undercover. Worked the prisons.
Oh, wow.
Did it all. I did CNA. I was writing a lot of things on the chat because I've been there, done that.
Right, because I'm in school. I'm in school for criminal justice right now, so I'm thinking about. I want to get in that field, so that's what I'm in school for right now, finishing up my bachelor's. Also, too, I would like to see you next year. If it be the Lord's will, we will be in Vegas on the 26th, 27th, and 28th.
I know.
So
I said to my husband, I want to go.
Yes.
I love to travel.
Yes.
And I love to meet you. And
I would love to meet you too.
Just let me just pull back.
Okay.
You are so inspiring because I watch 4 YouTubers.
Okay.
Very like almost every time I come home and my husband goes, I watch you guys. I got a headset on. I do my thing, washing clothes while I'm watching you. I got a big screen TV, and you are the only one that I respect because you are such an inspiration to a lot of people, and people don't realize that.
Thank you.
And I don't understand why your numbers are not up the way they should be.
I don't understand that either. I said this. It took me a while. Why you say that? Because I battle with that a lot. I'm like, well, I don't know why my numbers are. But I said this. I said, you know what? Thank God for what I have, because there's some people don't have what I have, and I just be patient. But I've had that question. So it should be a lot more people because we have fun over here.
Mhm. Mhm. And I respect what you're saying because a lot of people don't. Let me see. I've been on my own since I was 14. So, like I said, I've been there, done that. I've been in the streets. I know the streets very well, and I always wanted to be. I'm a military brat. Okay, I served the military also. So, I've done so much in my life that people don't realize that they need to appreciate life more. And the things that people are doing, it freaks me out. Like you said, stay away from people, stop partying. This is no joke. The things that I have seen, being a police officer, doing undercover, being in the military as a woman, I have seen. I can't talk too much about things in the military, but because I have an oath. But the things that I've seen, people don't realize that. I don't know if I can say this, but the government's out to kill a lot of people. That's how I look at it. The water, the toothpaste, there's a lot of things out here that are killing people left and right. I am 52 years old today. I look like I'm 29, 30, okay? And I keep myself fit. I take care of myself. I take my vitamins. I eat well, and that's the most important thing. And the most important thing is love. When you have so much love around you, because I have so much love around me, my family, friends, especially not fake people, because there's a lot of fake people out there that you have to watch, because like I said, the devil is a liar, and he is a liar, I speak 5 languages. I have spoken for the government, doing secret codes. So like I said, I've been there, done that. And a lot of people in your chat, I see I'm reading and I'm looking, but I'm watching you because you are so true. And people don't realize how true you are.
Thank you.
The words that you're saying and the things that you say, you don't just say things out of your butthole.
Uh-huh.
You saying things, the things that you know, the things that you see, or you do homework before you let anything out your mouth. Okay, that's one thing I learned from my dad. My dad was a mom and dad. My mom died when she was I was 2 years old. I got trained by my dad. My dad was my mom and dad. Like I said, I was a leader way back when I was a little baby growing up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to help people. And I do help a lot of people because I feel a lot of people need help. Because when I was 15, 14 years old out in the street, I remember a lot of people helped me. But then I had a lot of people backstab me that I thought were my friends and family. Family's the same thing too. But I listen to you and I really respect what you say because, like I said, you say the truth. And I don't care what anybody says. And my husband's like, you always listening to him. I said, I love him. I really, really. And then my husband started watching you.
Yes.
My husband watched me with you. When he comes home, I have my TV on and he watches you because I have you right on my big screen TV. And he's like, he says things to me like, damn, that guy is like truth. And I say he's out there trying to get, he's a CNA now. He's trying to get his degree. That you're trying to do so many things. You're trying to open up so many doors for you. Because that's what you have to do. People can't just sit down and say, "Oh, give me." You have to do.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You have to be a doer.
Thing.
Yes. Yes.
The only one that knows the truth is you and God, right?
Amen.
So that's how I always looked at life.
Yes.
Always. Amen.
Thank you.
When I survived in 9/11 for my birthday, and I lost everyone except my husband and me. And I'm going to tell you this true story. I was standing right in front of the building, and something was like, Lisa, back off that building. I took my husband. I started running, and let me tell you something. I could tell you stories. I looked back, and I seen the building just falling and falling. I got scars on me because of the cement falling on me and my husband. But I look at life now even more, more special, because people don't realize how life can be so special if you let it be.
Yes.
And I feel that I have like 99 lives, the things that I've been through, in my life. Motorcycle accident, I crashed, hit and run. All my girlfriends got killed in my car 2 years ago. And so many, it's like the devil always tries to get good people. When you do good for people and you're setting up your goals and your dreams and your outlets or whatever you do in life, it's always something that's trying to pull you back. Boom, boom, down those steps. I keep on climbing, and that's what I do. And what I said on the chat, there's many more to come, and I mean it because I watch you a lot. I said, you know what? I told my husband last night, I'm going to give him a donation.
Thank you.
And I'm going to give you another donation. And I'm going to give you another donation because people need to realize that that you're true to yourself and the things that you say and everything. I hear the R. Kelly stuff. I hear all this stuff that's going around, and people are so blind to see the truth. And the truth will set you free.
Oh, yes.
I'm not trying to preach or anything like that, but it's the truth. Like I said, it's the things that I've been through in life. My father's Puerto Rican. My mom's black. I'm mixed. So just tell you a little bit about myself in the chat, because I see a lot of people in the chat, and I see your people that watch out, watch the words that they say or whatever, or your, the people that the girls, the pretty girls, you say they're so beautiful, that watch everything that people say. What are they called? I forgot. D-vlogs.
Yes,
like
D-vlogs.
Things like that.
Yes. The moderators.
I
moderators.
forgot what they're called. The
moderators.
Yes.
The moderators. Yes.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Sorry about that.
It's your birthday.
So, thank you. And I was like, you know what? I need to do something. And then your moderator was talking to me, and the chat was going so fast, and I'm trying to figure out how to give you money and stuff like that. But I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You are a true person to yourself,
Thank
and
you.
don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I don't
Thank
care
you.
what anybody speak bad, wrong. You're always going to have people that's going to speak good if you do good. People going to speak bad if you still do good. It doesn't matter what you do. As long as you look at yourself and start training yourself to be a better person every day and wake up every day once you put your feet down on that ground off that bed and say, I'm going to be a better person today.
Oh, yes.
Because there's too many devils out here. Too many devils that's trying to. The devil has many faces, and I see through people, and that's the thing. I think I'm very spiritual, and since I was a little girl, I always sense people and I sense things. But I sense that you are a very true person,
Well,
like
thank
I
you.
said, and I'm not just saying to kiss your ass.
Thank
Because
you.
it's not about money. It's not about this.
No,
Because money
it's
come and goes, and you're going to go in the
absolutely.
ground by yourself. Okay,
All right.
right?
Yes, Lisa.
So, but.
Anything?
ahead.
No, I
I'm
just want to say
sorry, I'm
thank
just
you
talking
because
away.
no, you were talking, but you said some good points because with me, I do a show and I say is I'm really reaching people. So you coming today is really a sign that I am reaching people and that people do watch our show. So even though we don't have those big numbers like like other people, but you watch and your husband watch and this person watch and I see J Love and her husband, they watch the show. So it's a good thing that the people that I am touching. So I can't wait to see you in person. I really would love to see you next year in Vegas if you can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know if you noticed my picture. I don't know if you noticed my picture. Did you notice my picture?
You said
I'm sitting next to a black man.
Oh, you
Do
got
you
a
see
black
that
man.
black man I'm sitting to?
Oh,
I don't know if you can
that's a
see
king. Yeah, well, it's a good thing.
it. Do you see that picture?
I saw the picture. Yes, your husband. Yes, the picture on your profile.
That's not my husband. That's Bill Cosby.
Oh, that's not your husband. Okay.
I got receipts. No, that's Bill Cosby.
Oh, so you've
I
been
know
around.
Bill Cosby since I was like 17 years old.
Oh, so you've been around.
And I have receipts.
Oh.
I mean receipts that will blow your mind.
Oh, send me the receipts. Send me the pictures. Send me the receipts. Send me the pictures.
I have a lot of things.
Wes, let's wake it up. We'll get the
Someone said to
viewers.
me, is that Bill Cosby? No, it's not fake. It's Bill Cosby. That's a true picture. I was sitting next to him. I'm very close friends with Bill Cosby, and I am true friends with Bill Cosby.
Oh, send me some
still
stuff
today.
Okay, send me some
husband,
exclusives.
My husband,
Send me some exclusive information for me to share. I would like to see.
I have a lot. My husband used to fly airplanes. Now he flies the helicopters and stuff like that.
Yes.
But
okay.
And we own a trucking business, but he ran into a lot of movie stars like J-Lo. Bill Cosby was one of them that always stood by our side no matter what. But it was a lot of people he ran into, and he used to call me and say, Lisa, come to the airport. And I used to meet them, and I used to watch what they do. And J-Lo was the only one that I did not like because how she treated my husband like scumbag. Like he was a scumbag. And my husband was coming up. I remember one story I can tell you. He was coming out of the airport. Now he flies, right? Okay. Because Bill Cosby used to have the airplane right there, Northeast Aviation, right there on in Philadelphia. And my husband used to go in that in the airport. And J-Lo used to come in because this is a little airport. A lot of people don't know when you're coming in. The Sixers used to come in, the football players, everybody like that. My husband always used to run into a lot of them. And one story, J-Lo. Anyway, my husband was coming out the terminal, and she was like, "Get my bags, get your bags." And I was standing right there, and she's like little. She's like 5'3". I'm 5'7". I'm tall. So I think I'm taller than her.
Oh, but wait, caller. I want to stick to the Bill Cosby one thing. You said a lot of people were asking, do you believe those accusers of Mr. Bill Cosby?
No. Like I said, and this is the God honest truth. On my birthday, I'm talking 911 right now because of the fact everyone wanted to give Bill. Remember, Bill Cosby was famous. He was the richest black man in the world coming up, okay? And these girls, they did him so wrong. Camille, why do you think Camille stayed by his side? Why do you? I know Camille very well. The airplane that used to be there used to be NA442CC. The end of the pilot at the wings is called CC Camille. When his kids died, anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. We'll talk about that privately, but because I don't want to say it on the show. But Bill Cosby, I have sat on his lap. Remember, I was a teenager, and I sat on his lap. We used to go out. We used to eat. I used to make my Spanish stew. I used to make my oxtails, whatever I used to make. And Bill Cosby used to come, and we used to eat. Me and my husband, Camille, the kids, my niece and nephew. I don't have no children. Me and my husband, I actually lost my twins, and and that's why I'm so grateful with life, with so many things that I've been through. Like I said, like I tell you stories. But I don't think Bill Cosby's guilty at all. Now R. Kelly, 1,000%, because I can tell you stories about him, and I know people that know R. Kelly personally, and the things that he has done. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, he's innocent. He's innocent. I know he's innocent till proven guilty. I understand. Like I said, I've been law enforcement. I've been there, done all that. But the bottom line is, Bill Cosby, I don't understand how Bill Cosby is treated so bad. And when he was in jail, let me tell you something, Wiley. I mean this in the bottom of my heart. I was so hurt. And I'm still hurt how they're treating this man. It's a shame. Because this man, they took everything from him, especially the people that are innocent. And you're like, damn, I didn't know this. I didn't think this. A lot. You know how you feel you just feel your gut and your first instinct. My mom, my father used to say to me, I know you don't have your mom, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. When you feel your first instinct, that's how you feel. That's how you always gonna feel. And me and my dad talked about it. My brothers and sisters. I got 7 brothers and sisters, and we all talk about it. They know Bill Cosby. And I have beautiful sisters. Gorgeous sisters, okay, and brothers, handsome, and Bill Cosby never, I'm telling you, never disrespected me. Not one time when I was by myself with him. Not one time when I was sitting on his lap trying to group on me or do anything. And I've been there, done that with Bill Cosby as friends. He's a true person, and people don't realize that they took this black man down because they wanted to take him down to make Bill Cosby look like the bad guy. And all these nasty ass skanks, excuse my French, they did him so wrong. Because let me tell you something, Bill Cosby can afford anything. You put $20 out, $1,000 down, anybody would come to Bill Cosby. He didn't have to pay for you know what? Think about it. A lot of people don't realize these things. Oh, he popped this. No, one of the girls basically said to him, I have a headache. Can you give me something to just, and she was drinking, and he told her not to drink, but she still felt like drinking. And all of a sudden, he's popping things in her drink. No. I know he admitted popping things in their drink and stuff like that or whatever, but these girls wanted it. Remember, these girls used to go to parties like with just a belt, and skimpy outfit, no underwear, see-through bras. They used to go in there. I feel you. Things.
Okay. Well, Lisa, we thank you so very much. It's your birthday. I know you're going out and party. Well, not really party, so whatever you do.
I'm going to Miami today with my husband. All the way, we have a boat, and we're gonna be all in Miami, just partying until Sunday.
Send me a DM. I don't know if you have Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I would like to see some pictures.
I don't have no social media because social media is toxic.
Okay.
I have Facebook, but it's too toxic.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you follow me. Or YouTube. Thank you for the donations, and we welcome more. So keep them coming. Thank you, sis.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to tell everyone, thank you for the birthday wishes and everything, and may God bless everyone, and everybody just keep safe. Yes. Just remember what I said. A lot of things is truth. I don't care if people. I'm not seeing the chat what people are saying about me, what I'm saying, but it's the truth because I know I'm a true person.
Okay,
and
God bless you. Thank you so very much.
With everything you do, okay?
Love
Sweetie,
you. Thank you, Lisa.
You're gonna be doing wonders. Trust me.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so very much, sister. Thank you. You have a wonderful birthday. Okay.
God bless you.
God
all.
bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Wiley.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye
sweetie.
bye.
Bye. Bye,
Yay.
sweetie.
Bye. That was
Bye.
Bill Cosby, close friend, calling in. Yes, that was good. Okay, you guys, we're gonna bring this video to a close. This was really lovely seeing you all there calling in. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure. I don't know if she's still on the air because I want to. I don't know if somebody else called in. So give me a second. All right, thank you, Lisa. All right, so we want to say shout out. You just never know who's gonna call in to the Wiley Show. You just never know. She came in, she gave. And she bought that airtime. See, when you give like that, you could talk like that. You could just talk. Child, you give it, get on here and talk. I'm not about to rush. If you a giver, that's one thing that I learned from my pastor, from my uncle who's a pastor. He said, Wiley, when you get people to give, show the love. Meaning, don't be rushing them off the phone to give us. So when you give, you could be on that phone. We could talk for a whole. She could have kept on talking for about 3 more hours because she gave. She ain't like some of y'all giving. Don't give nothing. Don't want to become a Patreon member or a member. She gave. So she want to get out here talking about Bill Cosby. Yeah, finally, I know Bill Cosby. She could have came on here saying that she learned Donald Duck. And she could have came on here and said, I know Donald Duck. She could have came on here and talk about Donald Duck because I'm going to be right there just listening. Because she gave. Yes, she did. She gave. Lisa dropped like, ooh, I'm coming in. I'm going to talk his ear. I'm talking on. And keep it coming. Keep it coming. Now, if you ain't give, you're going to get rushed off the phone. You're going to get rushed. Get off the line. What's he talking about? I didn't rush her. She talked for a good 30 minutes. And at least you know who she is. You just never know. These people, I got folks that got some money. Lord, touch their heart. They're going to touch it. And they're going to be like, here you go. Why? So I can have my boat. You just never know. I told you, I got people that watch this show that got money. You know, that money ain't their problem. They be watching the Wiley Show, make them laugh. Just touch their person, shake the person, bring their person, give a little bit more. But, you know, we love you. We love you, you know, and I'm still gonna entertain you guys regardless. Okay, whether you give $1, whether you give nothing. I gave you my last dollar. Can I call? Yeah, you always call that mouth open. I want to go to the bodega. I had a conversation with Mouth Open. I can't wait. I think when me and Mouth Open link up, it's going to be lit. I know she probably know how to dance. She gonna take me to some African restaurant. I want to go to an African club. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Okay. Oh, that was Spanish. That was Spanish. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was Spanish. Hold on. That was Spanish. That's not an African song. Okay. Ooh. Wait, that's not a Spanish, that's not an African song. Okay. Okay, I don't know no African songs. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, that was so funny. Okay, anyway. We want to say thank you again to Lisa. Happy birthday. We go to a strip club. Oh, it's a show. Oh my God. Let me see. Hold up before we go. Because you just brought up strip club. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see if I still have it. Hold up. Dang it. What's my password? Hold on 1 second, you guys. It's a show. It's on BET Plus. They got male strippers. Oh, what's the name of that show? Oh gosh. Eva show. Hold on 1 second. They got male strippers. It's on BET Plus. And I think Eva, she in the show. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. All the Queen's Men. All the Queen's Men. When I tell you that show is on BET Plus, I don't know if you got BET Plus. All the King's Men, Leo. When I tell you I was getting my life. All the King's Men, when I tell you I was getting my life. Okay, thank you. I was getting my life. That's my show. All the King's Men. That's my show. And they shot that out of the Tyler Perry, studio. Is good. It's good. It's good. I can really tell whoever directed that, and I think I forgot her name who directed it. Kim Fields directed it. It's good, man. And they taped that. I didn't even know they taped that out of the Tyler Perry studios because it did not look low budget to me. It was good. It was good. Oh, P Valley. Okay, D Vlogs. I see you said something about P Valley. I just saw an update that they're taping it. It's supposed to come out soon. It was some delays with production due to the Rona, the virus, and all that stuff like that. But make sure y'all check out All the King's Men. Check that show out. That show was good. It's like 10 episodes. I watched that because Eve, she was live somewhere and she was like, I got a new show out. I was like, okay, let me check the show. It's on BET Plus. So I said, let me go on BET Plus and check it out. When I tell you it's good, Tyler Perry executive produced it, and Kim Fields is directing it. It's baby, it's good. The men's it's just real good. The women, oh, it's just good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, I'm at the get and go because it's kind of freezing on my end. It's been doing that lately. I'm sure. Thank you all so very much. And we will see y'all again. We should have an update on a host hotel or what we're gonna do the host hotel. I'm gonna call them Monday, so that'll be the hotel that we announce for. And if you on the RSVP list, I email it. We're not gonna promote it out in the public. I send it to you on the RSVP. So if you send it to the email Wiley Show Productions at gmail.com or at Wiley Show at gmail.com, because if you send it to them, I just forward it. We will email you guys the hotel or where would be considered the host hotel or where we would be at, because we want everybody at the same hotel. So when we go to these events, I mean, when we go to like the club or to the restaurant, we all want to go together, especially if you're female, you're coming by yourself. I really want us at the same hotel. So when we all go, we're like, okay, everybody, let's get into these cabs, into these Ubers. Let's go to the restaurant because I want us to go together, go to the place and leave together, especially if you're coming by yourself. If you're coming with your friend, it's just be better. We at the same hotel and we all get to leave, go to the events, go to whatever we're doing, and we all come back. So it won't be no confusion and stuff like that. But if you just want to just be at your own, that's up to you. That's up to you. But I would expect us all, let's just be at the same host hotel, and then we leave and go together. So that's what I would think, and it's going to be really, really nice. Okay, because I want to have a ball here. I want us to have a good time. Yeah, Wiley Show Production at Gmail for info for the meet and greet. Thank you so very much. And if you live in Vegas, that's good. You are already there. If you live in California, that ain't too far from Vegas, so you can have travel and meet us and stuff like that. So yes. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that, Armin Brown 9. Thank you. Again, if you need to see that, there you go. All right. Thank you all so very much. I'm going to go. This show was 2 hours. I'm going to be making some more phone calls. I'm going to be watching some lives. And I may have to do a B-sector video on the backup channel. I may have to do a B-sector video. So if you don't know nothing about the B-sector, that's fine. That's understandable. But I'm going to be watching me some content because I may have to come out of retirement and do a B-sector video. Okay? I may have to come out the retirement tonight and do a B-sector video because I don't want nobody to be making fun of the passing or anybody. So I'm gonna have to watch some videos. All right, thank y'all, and we will see y'all on the next one. Follow me on Twitter at Wiley Show, Instagram, and you can follow me on Twitch at The Wiley Show TV. Peace.